Hello. How is everybody tonight? Am I coming through loud and clear? Let's see. How am I? Am I loud? Am I clear? Let's find out here. Yes, I am. How's everybody doing tonight? Hope everybody's having a good Thursday night, December 22nd. Christmas is right around the corner. What better time to break out the yearly Silent Night, Bloody Night watch along. This is one of my favorite holiday horror movies. I love to share it with you all every holiday season because it is public domain, so we can get away with these public screenings of the film. Grabbed this at Walmart the other day. I was going to wear it during the watch along, but it's very my head's too big. My head's just too big. So, well, there we go. It's not too bad, I guess, right? You definitely can't read what it says, but it's although it may cut off the circulation to my brain and I'll pass out here momentarily. Hopefully not, but we'll see. While the Santa hat's cutting off the circulation to my brain, let me do some shout outs here. Nico, thank you very much, sir, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that. Happy holidays, Piz and Pals. Let the mayhem ensue. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We've got Horror Fan 592 here. We got Dave in the chat. We got JKS 80s Horror Fan. Andy Breckenridge says he's been waiting all day for this. Thank you, Pizzal, for putting on this event. Well, you're very welcome, Andy. We've got Lauren in the chat. He says, can't stick around for the broadcast, but wanted to wish all of you a merry whatever the hell you celebrate. So yeah, do that and have fun with it. There's RJ Scott Inky. Borderline 11. Got Bryce Bourne here. Kevin Morrison. I can't do. Oh man, I gotta take this off. Whew. Oh. Jeez. Got Brother JP here. Rick Hunter. Harley Max 01, Arthur on the Rocks, Swaggy G. What's going on, Swaggy? Chester 22, Joe Reese, Charlie Varick, Glib Glob. Am I prepared for the storm? Well, I mean, are we going to get a storm, or are we just going to get some really, really rough temperatures? I think sometime tonight it's supposed to break. It's supposed to be like 1 degree here in Kentucky. So that's pretty freaking cold. My name is not Earl. How you doing? Justin Murad, what's up with you? How are you, sir? But yeah, it's supposed to get really cold here in Kentucky overnight. So if you're in Kentucky, bundle up tonight. And it's supposed to be ridiculously cold tomorrow as well, like all day. So if you guys have to get out and work or you got last minute Christmas shopping to do, be careful, bundle up. It's going to be frigid. Let me see here. Right now it's 44 degrees in Kentucky, but now that's going to dip here very soon. The low, goodness gracious, by 8 a.m. tomorrow morning, it's going to be 1 degree. And it looks like the high tomorrow is going to be 7. Holy crap. So, yep, it's going to be cold. Hey, Cody, how you doing, man? Rick Rolled, what's up? Fighting the good fight. How are you? Tomorrow's high in your neighborhood is supposed to be 0 degrees, Chester. Holy crap, man. 64 in Arizona. Hey, yep, that's cold for Arizona. Goodness. Kentucky Tater. Because you look more and more like Dan Haggerty each Christmas. Elves is his finest work. There's no question about that. Elves is Haggerty's finest work. Hope you're doing well, sir. 35 in Ontario. No, didn't pick up any of the... I've still got some of the root beer here in case I want to crack into it. Yeah, I went out today and did a little bit of this and a little bit of that, and I intended to run by and get some of the menthol mint, but oh my God, it was a madhouse just everywhere today. People everywhere driving like crazy. Driving like crazies, put it that way. So I got home and decided I was just going to stay in. So ordered Jeremy and I some pizza, and that's how we spent our evening. Let me remind everybody that tomorrow, beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, Jeremy and I will be doing our Christmas stream. So you guys make sure to tune in for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. We'll be in costume. Jeremy received a lot of packages from people to open tomorrow, so it'll be a fun time. I know Jeremy's looking forward to it, and yeah. So we'll wait a couple of more minutes here, see if anybody else rolls in, and then we'll get the watch along rolling. And by the way, folks, I have got Eric Freeman autographed magnets here. So Nico, thank you for that super chat, sir. I'm going to send one of these to you as a thank you for that generous super chat, my friend. So keep your eyes peeled. Your card went out in the mail yesterday, so you'll be getting something else very soon too. But yeah, everybody who won a magnet, I've got the magnets in from the Eric Freeman stream. They're in, so those will be going out in the mail very soon. But yeah, these turned out really well. Put one of these on your refrigerator, and you will never forget Garbage Day ever again. -10 below at the wind chill in Jersey. Goodness gracious. Yes, Jeremy was absolutely nice this year, at least according to him. No instances of naughtiness. Not a single instance of naughtiness this year from Jeremy. You know, he's just, I mean, that's just who he is. That's just who he is. What's up, Danny H. Vlogs? What's going on, Toronto Freddy? You're about to get a dumping. I bet, man. Stay warm. Here in Minnesota, it's a little chilly, but it's wintertime. Can't wait to get my Eric magnet. Yeah, so I think what caused all the craziness in my area today was the bad weather that's rolling in. So everybody ran to Walmart or ran to the grocery store, to get the bread and milk. And then on top of that, everybody's out running around getting the last minute, their last minute Christmas shopping done. So I did venture into Walmart today. I don't know what came over me, but I needed some stuff from Walmart. And good God, packed. And it seemed like every person that I walked by had not bathed in days. Hey Jill, how you doing? Merry Christmas. Hope you're doing well too. What's up, Basement Blues? Dying Breed, what's up? Merry Christmas to you. Thank you, Justin. Roads were crazy busy in Jersey. Yeah. I saw at least 2, if not 3 ambulances with the lights on, speeding around to get to places. And I was just like, I got to get out of here. I got to get the heck home. I'm taking my life in my own hands here, so. -13 wind chill and dropping in Indiana. Goodness gracious. Ugh. It's a dry cold. No. Those peeps at Walmart were not buying soap. I can guarantee you that. They were stocking up on, on the essentials, that bread and milk and, probably some, cigarettes. Yeah, and getting that last minute Christmas shopping in, you know what I mean? Buying the old lady the $12 forever ring in the Walmart jewelry department, or something like that. By the way, if you've not dropped a like on the stream, please do so. I'd appreciate that. You were in the online order pickup area for an hour and a half? Goodness gracious. Ugh. So, who here has watched Silent Night, Bloody Night before? Oh, by the way, I'm drinking some Doomsday Lemonade. Taste the Apocalypse. And it's really good. Really freaking good. What do I want for Christmas, Piz? Well, I'm probably going to get... I've been dragging my feet about getting a new couch for the man cave. It's in desperate need of a new couch, and I keep dragging my feet on just making that happen. So after Christmas, I'm going to just bite the bullet and get a new couch for down here. So actually, I think I'm going to get, like the love seat recliner with the console in the middle for drinks and remotes and all that jazz. So I think that's what I'm going to go for. Andy, this is your first time watching it. Cool. Charlie, the movie is so underrated. I agree. Very underrated. Probably picking up a bottle of hooch before the big freeze, brother JP. Not bad. Got to have a bottle of hooch to keep you warm. I've been here every year for the live stream. Yeah. Thank you. And Swaggy, this is your first time too. Okay. There's no Blu-ray that I'm aware of for the movie. This is a public domain title, so it's on about 1 million different DVD compilations of horror movies. It's gotten a couple of standalone DVD releases, but never a Blu-ray. And I think the problem with that is they can't find like an original print of the movie or a negative or anything like that. Because I mean, this has been a pretty obscure movie for a long, long time. Hey, Koboski, how are you doing? Merry Christmas. This is your third straight year of watching at Chester. Cool, cool. Hey, Basement Blue, Merry Christmas to you. Yeah, I've got the old Diamond DVD release, which is how I first saw the movie. Gosh, probably 20 years ago or longer. And Film Chest released a nice DVD of release for the movie a few years ago. They cleaned it up quite a bit, and that's probably the best you can find it looking on physical media. Yeah, the Film Chest DVD. Yeah, that's the best. That's the best. Yeah, hopefully Big Crack Rock will show up. I mean, it's just not a stream without Big Crack Rock, right? Just not a stream without the Crack Rock with us. Yeah, not going to get a 4K unless they find some original materials. And I would love for that to happen. I just don't think that's going to happen. Luckily, there's at least a couple of nice. The movie's been uploaded on YouTube, of course, a few times over, and there's actually the one we're going to watch tonight is on YouTube, and it's actually a really nice looking version of the film. What's up, Travis Bickle? If they did find like a negative, sure, or I'd say even if they could find like an interpositive or a good 35 millimeter print, I mean, I think they somebody would give it a. Well, I mean, somebody would at least give it a Blu-ray. Don't know about a 4K, but at least a Blu-ray. So before we get the ball rolling here on Silent Night, Bloody Night, I'm going to do a shot for you guys in celebration of the annual Silent Night, Bloody Night watch along, in celebration of all you fine folks tuning in and watching along with me. And just in celebration in general, because it's almost Christmas time. So, cheers. The Good Doctor. Hey, Nocturnal Toothbrush, how are you? Hey, Heath, Merry Christmas. They restored street trash, so anything is possible. You're having an 8.5% IPA called The Shape of Hops to Come. Nice. Hey, Corey4412, Merry Christmas to you. Never saw this movie, but have watched you for a long time. Oh, well, Corey, you're in for a treat tonight, sir. You are in for a treat tonight. Let me get my headphones out here, get them all ready to go. All righty. I'll do a shot of NyQuil. Brought some back from the horror convention. What horror convention did you go to, Bog Zombie? Hey, Olivia, how are you doing? You're cruising. Hey, Zathrox, how are you? Joe, you saw the video of Jeremy playing with Hemingway? Yeah. They're you know, they're an odd couple, but they get along well. Hemingway loves Jeremy too. I have a safe drive home, Olivia. Hopefully you'll be able to catch some of the watch along here. But I'm going to get things rolling here. We've got 50 likes on the stream, so thank y'all for 50 likes on the stream. I appreciate that. What's up, TTV Alex Farrell 08? How are you doing? Hope you're doing well. How's it going, Jimmy L? All right, let's see. I think I've got everything here. Let's minimize me. Okay. Yep, there we go. All right. So let's shrink me down here to the corner. All right, let's make me a little bit bigger. Hopefully I'm not taking up too much of the screen here, and if I am, we'll change that. I was looking a bit under the weather. That's probably because I took a nap. I took a nap before the stream, so it's probably still looking a little sleepy. But yeah, I needed a bit of a nap before starting the stream here. So are we ready to roll? Are we ready to embark on a silent night, but a bloody night? From 1972. It's a movie that it had a run at the drive-ins, and because it was not copywritten correctly, it went into public domain. It was re-released under a plethora of different titles over the years. And it wasn't until Elvira's show. Actually, she showed it on her second ever episode, and then it became a staple of her show, and it just kind of built a cult audience over the years. Mary Woronov, of course. A lot of people associated with this film were part of Andy Warhol's factory. It was a Canon. This was actually an early Canon production. And Lloyd Kaufman is a producer on this film. And I actually asked him one time on Twitter many, many years ago, what do you remember about Silent Night, Bloody Night? And his response was, very little. I was doing a lot of drugs in those days. So, yeah. Quite an interesting pedigree, though. I mean, it's a Canon production, Lloyd Kaufman, Andy Warhol. Andy Warhol's not directly involved, but a lot of people from Warhol's factory were a part of this movie. And it's just such a weird, oddball kind of movie that I fell in love with it the first time I saw it many, many years ago. And, it predates Black Christmas. It predates Halloween. And I think when you're watching it, you'll see moments where, maybe this film inspired both Bob Clark and John Carpenter. It was definitely, I think, ahead of its time. And I love it. And I love that I can share it with all of you fine people out there. So without further ado, let's go. And let me know about the levels, if the movie's not loud enough, or if I'm too loud, or if I'm not loud enough, let me know. But here we go.
One last time, I have to see this ground. It's beautiful now, as if nothing had happened here. Soon they will tear down the main house, and then nothing will be left. Nothing. Except what I remember. I grew up in the town nearby, where my father was the mayor, and where this house stood, waiting for me. It was built by Wilfred Butler. We had never seen him, and he never lived at home. Until the day before Christmas in 1950, he finally did come back for the last time.
Oh, I love this movie. Love it, love it.
All of us believed that his death was an accident. No one knew that another person had come to Butler House that Christmas.
Yes, that was the lovely Mary Woronov. Yes, indeed. I agree. Yeah, great house, great setting.
As deputy coroner of the county of Arlington,
they've already established a really nice spooky
I hereby
mood.
find, upon evidence of an autopsy conducted by the medical examiner of this county, that the deceased, Wilfred Butler, died as a result of burns inflicted accidentally upon himself on his own premises during the afternoon of December 24th, 1950. No further inquiry shall be held over the body of the deceased, and this inquest is officially closed.
All is calm, all is bright, round yon virgin mother and child.
Death House, one of the many titles for this movie. Ondine, one of Warhol's featured factory players. Wood Kaufman, associate producer. And actually, Theodore Gershuni, the director of this film, and Mary Warnov were
After the coroner's inquest,
married at the time.
On New Year's Day, they buried Wilfred Butler. There was no one there to mourn him. It was the funeral of a stranger.
I, Wilfred Butler, being of sound mind and body, at least what the world considers sound, do hereby leave my house and its grounds and all personal effects within that house to my only surviving relation.
What's up, 345
my
Kimbo?
grandson, Jeffrey Butler. And I solemnly charge him with one duty. Let him leave the house as I left it, standing untouched to remind the world of its inhumanity and cruelty.
For 20 years, that house lay empty, exactly as Wilfred left it. And then,
That's cool, Dave.
last year, rumors began that it was finally being sold. The newspaper story traveled through the county to a state hospital for the criminally insane.
So you've got the escaped mental patient. Check. Killer POV. POVs. Check. Yes, the great John Carradine is also in this, yeah.
The man who came to sell the house had never seen it. He was a lawyer from the city, just doing a job and enjoying it.
Stop and look serious, please. Oh, you're hopeless. Oh, look.
Hey, wait, where you going now? The mayor's gonna have a fit, kid.
One more shot.
Come on.
Stay there. I want one together. And smile.
For all the news as it happens, stay tuned to WLIX, your voice of the Northeast. This is Roger Fowler with local stories. First, today's headlines.
Hey,
A
Arts.
warehouse fire still rages in Elizabeth. Police suspect arson. That escaped inmate at Margaretville State Hospital still at large, still hunted by state police. And over in Roxbury, the city passes a controversial housing code.
Mr. Boone, yeah, I need to watch The Door that Drip Blood before the holiday season's over. This has already made my day. Thanks, Biz. Well, thank you, Nico. I'm glad. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it.
Well, didn't I tell you? It's beautiful.
Can we see the rest of it?
Honey, that was it. I think the mayor's waiting for me.
My love is such an important man.
Right. Laura always says that.
Darling,
What?
don't be long.
Honey, if you get bored, just look at the view. Sooner or later, that viaduct's gonna take us back home.
"30-year-old lady with a 55-year-old man." Well, there's a reason for that. He's got deep pockets, you know. So one thing I love about this movie is just how
Mr. Carter. Mr. Mayor.
oddball it is. There's just something off about this movie, and you find out exactly what that is later on.
This is Charlie Toman, who publishes our weekly newspaper, The Patriot.
And there's the great John Carradine.
And this is Tess Howard.
How do you do?
She operates our switchboard.
Oh, really?
We call her the communications director. And this is Bill Mason,
Mason.
our sheriff. Won't you sit there, Mr. Carter, at the head of the table?
Thank you. I didn't expect to meet you all together. It's quite a reception.
Oh, you're welcome, Joe. Thanks for tuning in. Thank you for tuning in, Horror Collection 13.
All right, let's begin. As you know, I've been retained by Jeffrey Butler. The matter concerns the house that he inherited from his grandfather, Wilfred Butler.
Go on, Mr. Carter.
I believe that you offered to buy the house for my client.
Offered. We begged him. We wrote letters and we...
Tess.
Well, it's true.
Trouble. There's always trouble.
I can sympathize.
I spent the last 20 years and more driving people away from there. Prowlers, burglars, kids, they're the worst. Chasing for nothing because of that will. That drivel about humanity. No. Inhumanity. What the hell is that, huh?
Yes, well, he was a bitter man.
Hate.
It must have been very hard.
It must have been hate.
That man hated. Well, some people are like that.
Poor Poochie. Yeah, Patrick O'Neill has a little bit of a Richard Dawson look about him, doesn't he?
The question is, well, do you still want the house?
Are you offering it to us, Mr. Carter?
Exactly.
Why now?
Well, that's Mr. Butler's business, isn't it?
You know we're not rich. Most of us came here during the Depression. But we love this town. It's our home.
Hey, Terry, how you doing, man?
Naturally, you want to improve it.
This
My client understands.
This is just a copy of the film that's on
sympathizes and
YouTube. That's
willing
in
to sacrifice
good
the
condition. I think this actually looks
$1,000
better than the film Chess DVD
cash.
release, to be honest.
By noon tomorrow.
But I don't know if this is
That's an awful lot of
that DVD
It's also an
uploaded or
awfully
not,
good
but
bargain.
to me this
could
looks
go to
better
Milton.
than that DVD.
You could go now to the bank.
But hope you're doing well, Terry. Hope you're having a good
Am I clearly understood?
good holiday season.
all that cash.
Perfect. I'll wait for your answer till tomorrow.
Archer
You're
got a
spending
cold.
the night here?
Yes,
Hopefully the movie will
May
make
I
you feel
ask
better.
where?
at the Butler house.
We could put you up at the motel as our guest.
No, the house is fine.
The Paradise Motel.
That's very kind of you,
Paradise
but I'm
Motel.
meeting Mr. Butler about some personal items.
You'll want a phone. I can reconnect the line.
Don't trouble, please.
No trouble. You'll need a phone.
Don't want to be stuck out there.
Well, you've convinced me. Thank you.
By the way, have you known Mr. Butler a long time?
No, I've never met him. He called me and asked me if I'd handle this for him. I said yes. He had the key delivered to my office. Mr. Mayor, Sheriff, Mr. Tolman, Miss Howard, see you all tomorrow. In fact, I'm looking forward to it.
Slick, really slick.
He's a big lawyer, Bill. You've got to expect that. Don't tell me about lawyers.
Oh, you see the way he looked at us? You see his clothes?
He's doing his job. Just don't tell me about lawyers. You know what I'd like to see? Two of them like that one talking to each other. Neither one of them would know what to believe.
I love you, too. Honey, when I get home, I'm going to have a nice surprise for you. Oh, no, I can't tell you what it is now. It wouldn't be a surprise, now would it? No, I can't come home now, but it'll be very soon.
There was a remake of this movie, and there was a sequel.
Of course I miss you.
I've not seen either one.
Yes, I miss Mommy, too. Laura, how are you, kid?
Look at that old candy machine behind him.
So I'll call tomorrow. No, I want to call. I want to talk to Jenny. Yeah, well, as a matter of fact, I'm having a fine time. Well, same to you, darling. What do you mean, hostile?
So this isn't his wife? What? Hey, Anthony, Merry Christmas to you.
I was wondering, if we get it, what then?
Tear it down.
Okay. I'd better get going. Do me a favor, Tess. Call Diane, tell her I'm going to Wilton, And I'll be back
Take a shot every time a guy rings the bell. There's not that many bell rings in the movie. Hey, Drum Smash, Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, Justin.
It's fantastic, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, Butler wasn't kidding. Nobody's lived here for years.
That would be such a waste.
It's his grandfather's monument. You know, there's a caretaker who keeps this place just the way he left it.
What kind of monument is this?
Well, that's the trouble. Nobody remembers anymore.
That's what usually happens in America.
I remember this. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I'm his own. And he walks with me, and he talks with me, and he tells me I am his own, and the joy we share as we tarry there.
You're not serious.
I used to hear that at funerals.
At funerals?
When I was a kid in Chipley, Georgia. There was also a Chipley, Florida, but they have both been subsequently eradicated from the map. None other has ever known.
I would have just stayed at the Paradise Motel. Yeah.
The only thing open was a delicatessen, so I brought you pastrami, salami, potato salad, macaroni, everything you like.
I'll have bologna and macaroni. No, some of that potato salad. Did you pick the wine, too?
The delicatessen man took a personal interest in its selection.
Oh, well, we got lucky again. That's early 1970. That's hard to come by.
Can I have some, too?
Of course you may.
Thank you.
Bologna and potato salad. That's a good hearty meal.
It must have been wonderful.
What?
The people who lived here. They must have had a wonderful life.
Well, I hope they did. Wilfred Butler must have believed in something. Look at that stone fireplace, parquet floor, the mahogany, this table. Now, you probably think this place is made of wood, right?
Well...
Wrong.
Shot in Oyster Bay, Long Island.
That wood is 2 feet of stone. The foundation is 8 bricks wide. Now, someday they're going to come in here and they're going to tear this place down and they're going to build little tract houses all over this property on quarter-acre and half-acre lots. And that bulldozer's going to come up that hill toward this house. And it's going to get the surprise of its life. You built a kingdom out here. Only nobody's left.
No? Butler has a grandson.
No, he's probably like the rest of us, wants money. You know, he's asking $50,000 cash for this place, and if he only wait, he can get at least $250,000. But he won't take his time. So he'll get screwed.
Do you want to go upstairs now?
Soon. You know, one of the great pleasures in life is the pleasure of anticipating pleasure.
He's right. He's right.
We are very close now, aren't we?
Sure, honey. Very close.
He's a player, man. He's a player.
I don't see any beds yet.
Well, keep looking, honey. Butler said the place was furnished.
I'm glad you're liking the movie, Andy.
Yeah, it's furnished.
Damn, look at those sideburns. Ginger sideburns.
Anything doing?
No, sir. But look at this.
More football, huh?
Look how they smeared that quarterback. Look at his arm.
Got no time now. Protest. How about that telephone up at the Butler house? Is it working? Well, try it now. I'll wait.
Hello? Oh, yes, Miss Howard. Yeah, the phone's working fine.
Baloney is an aphrodisiac.
Very nice of you to call.
That is true.
Thanks. Honey, I'm going down to the car to get some cigarettes. Be back in a minute.
Okay.
Don't get lonely.
No.
Oh no, I'll just eat some more baloney. No, I mean, I don't know if this movie inspired Black Christmas. I mean, there's a possibility that, you know, Roy Moore or Bob Clark saw it and, you know, there's a possibility.
Did you get your cigarettes?
Yes, I did.
May I have one?
Sure. No, it's the most amazing things. These cigarettes come in these very small packages these days.
Oh, that's for me?
Mm-hmm.
Can I open it?
Oh, no. Our Christmas is day after tomorrow.
Is that an order?
Yes, ma'am, that's an order.
The house they're in now is now in the National Record of Historic Places. Cool. And that's because this movie was shot there. That's what got it that standing, is because this movie was shot there. What a way to go. He didn't even wait for him to finish. Just ran in and chop, chop, chop. What a way to go. (1972) also gave us the Tales from the Crypt with the Killer Santa segment. Okay, cool, cool. Jeremy's seen bits and pieces of the movie. I don't think he's seen the entire thing.
Bill.
He's watched
Someone's
bits and
calling
pieces.
From Butler House.
Okay, put him on.
Go ahead now.
Mr. Carter?
I'm not Carter.
Who is this?
The honor.
Butler.
I'm worried, Sheriff. Carter's not here.
Speak up, I can't hear you.
I can't. I'm sick. Can you come here?
What is it? What's wrong?
His car's here, but he's gone. Won't you come?
Okay, okay. Now you stay put in that house.
I'll wait for you. Please, hurry. I'm afraid.
Now take it easy. I'm coming.
Mr. Butler, are you done?
Tess, I've come back.
What's that?
Tess, I want to see you again.
Hello? Who is this?
You know me, Tess. It's Mary Ann. Tell the mayor. Tell them all. I'm waiting in my father's house. Tess, it's so lonesome here. Don't be long.
I'm
Hello?
creeped out.
Hello? Hello?
I'm creeped out now, man. Hey, what's up, bud? How are you doing? Welcome. No, I've not watched the Adult Swim Yule
My
Log.
God, where is everybody?
I've heard there's a movie hidden in there somewhere.
Hello?
Oh, Maggie, thank goodness.
What is it, Tess?
Something's come up. Something urgent. Can you start early?
Oh, honey, I'm watching TV.
Maggie Daly, you get yourself over here.
What is it?
Just get moving, Maggie. Just please hurry.
I'm watching TV here. Come on. And this actor, James Patterson, this is one of the few film roles where he's not like, you know, the bad guy. You know what I mean? And I think he had passed out. He had passed away before this movie got released. But very good actor. Got Mary Warnoff here wrapping a bird cage. Do you recommend the Elf movie? The only Elf movie I'm familiar with is the Will Ferrell one. And then, of course, there's Elves, which I highly recommend that one, too. Now, this is exactly how I greet people who come to my house.
Come in.
Okay? I tell them to come in, and then I put a gun right in their face.
It's open. Okay, mister, that's far enough. What do you want here?
Mayor,
Try again. My father's not home. And don't move.
you want me to put my hands up?
No. Just stay there. What are you staring at?
I seem to remember you from the road.
That's why I'm holding a gun. You scare me.
Well, that makes sense.
Thanks.
Does everybody carry one here?
You can ask the sheriff when he gets here. I'll call him.
I'm sorry to disappoint you, but the sheriff's office is empty.
How do you know?
I was just there.
Who are you?
Jeffrey Butler.
Oh, you're the one who's selling the house.
Yes.
Have you any ID?
Come on.
Don't laugh at me. I want your ID. Some maniac escaped from Margaretville.
That is correct. CJM, this is the 50th anniversary of Silent Night, Bloody Night. Thank you for pointing that
Put it
out.
on the table. Now go back.
That is a pretty sad looking Christmas tree, isn't it?
California license. Lucky you.
Would you like to see my maniac card from the asylum? They give you one when you escape. There's a big scarlet M on it so people won't get confused.
Okay. Look, I'm sorry about the gun. My father's in Wilton getting your money.
All I want to do is to get into my house.
The sheriff's deputy might have a key. He's about the only one I know of.
Well, where's he?
You go down the road about 1.5 miles till you come to a white house with a white fence, and then you can't miss it.
Thanks.
That's okay.
Merry Christmas.
Same to you.
Lot of sexual
If I
tension.
don't call back in an
right
hour,
there.
what? Call the mayor or Mr. Tone and nobody else. Promise me you'll do that. Well,
Oh, I've not seen the Elf
Mark
horror
it
movie on
down,
Tubi.
honey. So you'll have it.
Sheriff to 301. I'm heading west on Route 5 to Butler House. You'll hear from me. What the hell? Is that light
No,
out
no,
there?
that's not the same guy from Driller Killer. The killer in Driller Killer is actually the director of the movie, Abel Ferreira. There goes the sheriff. Yes, those two must have had bologna sandwiches for lunch too.
Hi.
Did you find the deputy?
No, I wasn't there.
I was thinking. Isn't your lawyer supposed to be at the house?
The door was locked. His car was there, so I borrowed it.
You mean you stole a car?
That's true, Cotton Eye Joe. That's true.
Keeping it warm.
What if he needs it?
Let him find me. Who's coming to dinner?
Oh, Daddy. We always have dinner every Thursday. Do you want something?
No, I ate Paradise Motel.
Yeah, I know. It's awful. What about a drink?
Yeah.
It's cheap bourbon, but that's a big favorite around here. Do you want ice?
No, straight.
You look tired.
I am tired.
Well, here's to a fast dollar.
Cheers.
I like how he just kind of walks in here and makes himself right at home.
Why did you decide to sell the house?
Needed the cash.
After all these years?
I need it now.
Huh. What's it like on the inside? You know, I've never seen the inside. When I was a child, my father told me to stay away from it, or something terrible might happen. Sort of like a haunted house.
I haven't seen it either.
You're gonna sell it? You've never seen it?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's too bad. It's about the only place to see around here. Oh, I forgot. Someone keeps calling with a message for my father. She says that she's waiting at your house, in the reception room.
What woman is waiting in my house in the reception room?
That's right,
know.
Bill. Yes.
It's not a voice
Mary
dial.
Warrenov was in the Suicidal Tendencies
I better go on.
video.
Can I
The
continue?
famous All I Wanted Was a Pepsi video.
Was she?
And she was
I
the
suppose
mother
you'll
who
be going back to
refused
California soon.
to give him the Pepsi. That's right.
California? You said you lived there, remember?
No, I'll be traveling.
Jeff, look. It's the sheriff's car.
I think the song's called Institutionalized. It's a good song.
Look at that tombstone. Pretty cheerful.
Who bears the cross shall wear the crown. Wilfred Butler. My grandfather.
Oh.
Someone left their sunglasses in the snow.
They're the sheriff's.
My lawyer's missing. So is the sheriff. You get strange phone calls. And now someone's fascinated by my grandfather's grave.
Let's get out of here.
You still want to go to my house?
Yes. But I don't want to go alone.
Listen.
I'm not nervous.
Well, of course you're not.
Oh, it's the cold. I'm shaking from it. Let's get out of here.
See,
Okay.
We'll get help in town. It's 10 minutes drive.
He's only known her for how long? And he's like, do you want to go to my house? And she's like, yes. I mean, come on. The Boogans. I've not seen the Boogans in, gosh, so long. I don't remember really anything
Night,
about
Mr.
it.
Tolman. Have a nice holiday.
It's quite an office space there. He's got one bare bulb over his desk. Just clutter everywhere. I also like that there's just a random sink in the wall there. The 70s were a different time. That's right. Yeah.
Deputy's not here, but Tolman is.
Who's Tolman?
Come on, you'll see.
That's a good point, Smudge. Yeah. Carradine may have taken this role simply because, you know, that was a stipulation. I'll be in your movie. No dialogue.
Mr. Tolman, wait. No, please, I have to talk to you. I'm sorry. This is Jeffrey Butler. He's the one who's selling the house. He can't get inside the place. And my father's gone to Wilton. So we wondered...
Anything wrong?
He'll tell us. Tess has gone to his house.
Why would she go there?
I don't know. Anyway, she won't get in. You say it's locked. He says she hates the place.
Would you like to drive there? Diana could stay here, lock herself in.
I need a key.
Carradine did a lot of horror movies around this time that I think were, you know, pretty easy paydays for him, but this is probably one of them. Yeah.
Oh man, this isn't my house. It's Tess's.
I think Tess has a...
Well, Tess isn't here.
Tess likes birds.
You satisfied?
She's a big bird person.
She must have gone to my place. Well, why wouldn't she go there? She hates it. Maybe she went to see the woman who's there. Someone called the mayor's house before. Said she'd be waiting. What is it?
Hey Eddie, how you doing, man? Yeah, well, yeah. Are birds smelly creatures? I mean, are they stinky animals to own? What are you doing with that bird, man?
Hello, Jeff? Hello? Is anybody there? I'm Diane Adams. I spoke to you before.
Bring your father to the house. This is Marianne. Tell him I have the diary. I'm waiting.
Who are you?
He'll know. Christmas Eve, 1935.
Hello? Hello?
I'd never seen Who Slew Auntie Roe. Don't think I've ever heard of it. Is Who Slew Auntie Roo good? Is it worth checking out?
Sheriff, I saw your car. Bill? Is that you?
Tess, you can't see me, but I can see you. Oh, yes, I remember that face. You're older now, and fatter, but still Tess. And you're frightened, aren't you? Don't be afraid. I want to help you. Take my hand. Take it, Tess.
Ouch. I love that scene, though. That's
The person on the telephone
nice,
said
creepy scene.
1935, Christmas Eve. But that's not the beginning. In 1927, Butler House was restored by Wilfred Butler. After that, I find social notes, parties, nothing special. Then, in 1930, Butler's wife, Catherine, dies of tuberculosis. In August 1933, it starts. Wilfred Butler's daughter is cruelly attacked and raped. Her name is Mary Ann, the same name as the caller who left those messages tonight. She's 15 then. On May 2nd, 1934, Mary Ann Butler gives birth to a son, Jeffrey Butler. Jeff. Early in 1935, Butler House is turned over to a Dr. Robinson as an asylum for mental patients. And then Butler goes on to say that he has committed his own daughter. Mary Ann will live at the asylum. There's no end to this story. It's been carefully cut out of all the papers. Why would Toman do that?
Better storyline than Avatar. It's funny.
You scared me. Oh, what happened?
What happened is, Tess has 40 bird cages. Toman is hysterical. Everybody's at my house but me. It's cold outside and you forgot to lock the door.
Joe, how old are you?
How old am I? You mean, how many years have I lived?
No. There's a lot in the paper about your family.
I don't want to talk about my family.
Wait a minute. There's a woman calling, and she says her name is Mary Ann. That was your mother's name, wasn't it?
My mother died in childbirth. That's when I started traveling.
It's not what the papers say.
What's your point?
I just thought that you should read something for your own good.
Nothing you could tell me about my past or future would be for my own good. Where is the paper?
It's on the table.
That's true. I love this guy's coat.
It's so stupid to lie. I missed the whole event.
I mean, the guy knows how to dress,
Jeff,
that's for sure.
Maybe your mother's still alive. Maybe she's waiting for you at the house.
I don't know. Come on. No more side trips. Let's go out there.
It's time to go home.
It's empty.
It was Toman. Now it's Splatman. It's not about how old it is. This is a public domain movie. So it really doesn't have to do with its age.
He's dead.
It's just that it wasn't copyrighted correctly.
His hands. Somebody cut off his hands.
You killed him. You killed Tolman.
He's asking for help.
You killed him.
Get in the car.
This movie's been in public domain ever since it ended its drive-in run. It's been in the public domain for decades. I agree, Eric. Yeah, the score for this movie is quite good.
The keys. He took them.
Yes, what?
This is Marianne Butler. I'm calling from my house. Won't you come over here, Mr. Mayor? We're having a reunion. Everyone's here, even your daughter.
You got to give the guy credit. He's at least going out there strapped. You know what I mean? Man, I wish I had a coat like that. Mm.
I write this knowing that no one shall ever see it.
Pay attention to all
Not
this.
my beloved daughter, or even my grandson, Jeffrey. I write for myself in the hope of forgiveness, if that is still possible. And I write for you, Marianne, whose youth and innocence I have destroyed. By 1935, the doctors had treated my daughter for a year. I had believed they could cure her. The child, Jeffrey, was taken from us and sent to California. I turned my house into an asylum. I brought doctors to live there. I welcomed other patients. Useless. All of it. I remembered what she had been. There was never a lovelier, happier child.
Ladies and gentlemen, now quiet, please. I propose a toast. Doctor, please.
By Christmas of the first year, I knew that I must act, not for myself, but for my helpless child.
Led him to create this institution. Our friend...
I had no plan. All I knew was that I must take her from these men with their promises, their lies.
Shall we? Huh? For he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, which nobody can deny, for he's a jolly good fellow, which nobody can deny.
I knew that they would gorge themselves into a stupor that afternoon. It was their celebration. I expected no less. Since they had come into my house, they had acted as if they owned it. They had behaved like poor relations, half guilty, but finally unable to control their appetites. After dinner, they danced and drank as they usually did. All the time, Robinson would smile and reassure me. They expected me to believe, because I had no choice. Wilfred, trust me. He really believed Marianne would be well. He saw a light. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Believe me. There is a light at the end of a long tunnel.
Stay here, Doctor. I'll get more champagne. He was ready. I knew it. Drunk and fat and full of his own importance. I left then. My cruelty to Mary Ann was inhuman. I know that. I had loved her. I had fathered our child, Jeffrey. I had brought her to this. But I swear that on that afternoon, all I wanted was to save my child.
So he just found out that Wilfred
My hope
Butler
was to get her away from that house.
is his grandfather
Also, I wanted to set free
and
those
his
other
father.
wretches who had so long been abused by the doctors.
Merry Christmas.
I knew what they might do if these inmates were freed. And this is my guilt. I knew, and still, I freed them.
I've not seen the remake or the sequel. Yeah, I've avoided those being, yeah. And yeah, I would consider this to be a slasher. Yeah, a lot of these people here were part of Andy Warhol's factory. Most everybody in this movie were associated with Warhol's factory in some way or another.
had started for the house. I went to get our car to take Marianne away. I do not know exactly when she slipped away from me. I assume that when they saw her in the dining room, the inmates believed her to be part of that household which they hated. And so, they killed her. Later, there was a celebration. And then most of the inmates fled. I don't know where. But I shall never forget what they did to my child. Since that Christmas, I have lived in prisons and asylums. Lived anonymously, as an animal. I have wandered in bitterness until all seasons have become as one. And that is a season of vengeance.
That's some heavy stuff. That is some heavy stuff laid on poor Jeffrey.
Jeff. Jeff.
Wilfred Butler is still alive. This is still his house.
Your grandfather died in 1950. He was burned to death in this house.
My grandfather poured gasoline over a squatter he found here. The town wanted to believe he was dead. They still do. This house was an asylum. There was a massacre by the inmates. Tess, Toman, the sheriff. Your father.
No.
All inmates. They killed my mother in this room.
Who's that? Who's there?
Oh, no. No. God, no. Daddy? Daddy?
Diane?
Jeff? Jeff? No. No. Jeff, why? Why?
Marianne. Don't run away. Don't. I'm your father. Don't be afraid. I won't hurt you. Please. It's all right. I won't hurt you. I need you. I want to see you. I waited for you.
I love how they cut that. How they cut that together.
I spent that night weeping. By morning, there were no more tears. I know that my father and Jeffrey both thought they were shooting at killers, but they were simply the last victims in that house of victims. And now, a year later, they will tear down Wilfred Butler's monument. But they can never destroy my memories of what happened here.
A canon release. How I love this movie. Thank you, Bog Zombie, for the $5 super chat. I appreciate that, sir. So there you go. Silent Night, Bloody Night. Love this movie so much, and I love that twist of, you know, the Jeffrey's grandfather is really his father, and you know the guy turned his home into an asylum because he'd driven his own daughter mad, and the inmates from the asylum, after they took revenge against the doctors, went down into the town and basically built the town, created, you know what I mean? So, yeah. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. And thank you all so much for tuning in again this year. This is like the 4th or 5th year in a row that we've done this. And yeah, geez. Wow. But yeah, thank you, Bog Zombie. Appreciate that. Glad you enjoyed Silent Night, Bloody Night. Yeah, right on, right on. That voice of the father was creepy, yeah. Yeah, you know, I wish they would. It would be nice if they found a decent print of the movie that they could do at least a nice Blu-ray release for. I think that would be great. But I don't know. What's unfortunate about it is, I mean, so many people associated with the movie have passed away. But I mean, you know, Mary Wardenov is still with us. Lloyd Kaufman is still with us. So maybe we could get like a Lloyd Kaufman, you know, commentary or something. I don't know. I've just always really loved that movie. It's so odd and off kilter, and again, I love that reveal at the end, and yeah, really underrated movie. So what'd everybody think? That was your first viewing, JP. What'd you think? Thanks, Piz. Never seen that one before. Hope you liked it, Zythrox. Piz movie Night of Christmas Evil. I would love to do that. Christmas Evil, whether it's public domain or not, I don't, according to the director, it's not public domain, but, I mean, I've read that it is public domain, but I don't know. I don't want to test it. And I saw somebody mentioned earlier about, you know, copyright claims for public domain movies. Like, I've done 2 different Night of the Living Dead watch-alongs, and they can't claim you for the movie, but they'll claim you for the music in the movie. I've done Silent Night, Bloody Night for, again, 4 or 5 years in a row. Nobody's claimed it for anything. So, that's kind of why I continue to do it. I love the movie, and you know, I've not had any kind of issues with it. So, that's why I continue to do it. Great watch along. Thank you, Rick. Thank you. Chelsea, yes, you did. You tuned in, right? Yes, you missed it all, but it will be archived on my channel, so you can go back and watch it here, you know, shortly. Thanks for spreading some Christmas misery. You're welcome, Smudge. You're welcome. Great atmosphere to this one. Love how this is a tradition to host it every year. Thank you, J. Dobbsy. Thank you. That was bloody good. Glad you liked it, Kevin. Yeah, actually, Charlie, I rewatched Silent Night a couple of weeks ago. Definitely a movie that should get more recognition. The axe kill is to be one of the first of its kind in film. Possibly, yeah, Travis, possibly. No, I don't think they weren't able to gain back the rights to Night of the Living Dead. It's still in the public domain. Yes, that's right, Dave. I think you have been here for just about every single watch along of Silent Night, Bloody Night. I may do a watch party for New Year's Evil. Over on my Twitch channel, I do believe that New Year's Evil is available to watch on Amazon Prime, so I may do that when it gets close to the new year. Let me double check to make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Yes, it is. Yes. So probably we'll do a New Year's Evil watch party on my Twitch channel sometime soon. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That'll be a fun one. Arthur on the Rocks, thank you for the $3 super chat. Thanks, Piz. That was fun. Cheers. Well, cheers to you, sir. Let's get out the good doctor here. Let's do a celebratory shot to everybody. To another year of Silent Night, Bloody Night. Thank you all so much for tuning in and watching the movie with me. I look forward to this every year, and it's, you know, it's bittersweet that it's, you know, come and gone, but salute. Thank you all. The good doctor. You love New Year's Evil? It's been a few years since I saw it, so it'll be fun to revisit it for a watch party. Terror Train may be on Amazon Prime too. Let me check here. That'd be another good one to watch. Let me see. No, it's not. It's on Prime Video. But I don't think it's available on... Let me double check here just to make sure. No. No, it wouldn't be available for a watch party on Twitch. But New Year's Evil is. Let's see about Bloody New Year. No, not Bloody New Year. Well. Oh, man. You never get tired of Terror Train? Chelsea, take my word for it. Steer clear of the new Terror Train, the Tubi exclusive Terror Train remake. You don't want any part of that. You do not want any part of that movie. Yeah, exactly. Swaggy called it out. Just don't do Tubi's Terror Train. Good God. That one was... Oy. Oy, 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 oy. That was a bad one. So I am, so again, you guys mark your calendars for tomorrow beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That is when Jeremy and I are going to do our Christmas stream. Jeremy will be unboxing and opening all the gifts that people have sent to him. We'll be in costume, so that'll be fun. So mark your calendars for tomorrow beginning at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm going to have a review / retrospective for Silent Night, Deadly Nights 3, 4, and 5, and a review of the new Silent Night, Deadly Night collection. That's going to be out on most likely Saturday, on Christmas Eve. So keep your eyes peeled for that one. But tonight was fun. I always love watching Silent Night, Bloody Night with you guys. And, helping spread the word about Silent Night, Bloody Night. Because it deserves it deserves some more recognition. I do believe. What's up, Brian Trash? How are you, sir? Hope you're doing well. Well, I'm going to do some shout outs here and then I will call it a night. Let me do a shout out to Alex Farrell 08, who's watching over on Twitch. If you're watching over on Twitch, say hello and I will give you a shout out. Let's see who's still with me over on YouTube. We've got Robert Long, Kevin Morrison, 345 Kimbo. We got Dave. We got Horror Collections 13, Brian Trash, Charlie Varick, Jimmy L. We got Just Jason, Swaggy G. Chelsea, J Dobbsy, Wild Wrangler. Arthur on the Rocks, Cotton Eyed Joe. Is Twitch more lenient than YouTube when it comes to what's on, what you can do a watch party on? Yes. So like if the movie has foul language, violence, even nudity, Twitch is perfectly okay with that. You may get like a little pop-up at the beginning of the watch along saying like, hey, this movie is rated R for this, this, and this. Are you okay with that? And if you're okay with that, then, yeah. So, and because Twitch is owned by Amazon, everything that's available on Amazon Prime is available to host a watch party on Twitch. I see Speckle is watching over on Twitch, as well as Olivia. Cheers. Love this tradition. I'm glad. Feeling cozy and content. Good night, all. Thanks again, Piers. What a great night with the folks. Thank you, Nico. Thank you. And thank you, Nico, for the $10 super chat. I appreciate that very much, sir. Also, thank you, Bog Zombie, for the $5 super chat. And thank you, Arthur on the Rocks, for the $3 super chat. I appreciate that, y'all. Thanks for the SNB and love, Piers. Well, thank you, Charlie. Give Piz a like to get him at 100. Oh, we're at 92 likes. Can we get to 100 likes before we wrap it up here tonight? Can we make it to 100 likes, please? And Speckle, this is your first time hanging out on Twitch. Thank you for tuning in. Well, thank you, Brian. I hope you have a Merry Christmas as well. All right, Chelsea, have a good night. Thanks for tuning in. Natasha, hello. There we are, 100 likes. Thank you all for 100 likes on the stream. Very kind of you. I tell you what, let's do another shot. I'm feeling the holiday spirit. So, the holiday spirit is asking me to do another shot for you fine folks. And I'm not going to say no. Love the movie and the hangout. Thanks, Piers. Well, thank you, Brad. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Cheers, you guys. Thank you all very much. Guys and gals, of course. And everyone in between. Thank you all. Cheers. That good doctor. Even though it's going to be like 8 degrees tomorrow in Kentucky, I may have to sneak out and procure some of the menthol mint. Good doctor. And even though it's going to be 8 degrees tomorrow, I am sure that Jeremy will be like, go get Taco Bell or go get KFC or, because, doesn't matter how cold it is, doesn't matter what the weather is, you got to get that, Taco Bell or that KFC. There's just no substitute. There's just no excuses. Stay warm, guys. There's a storm blowing in. Oh, I know, Brother JP. I know. Hope you and Jeremy have an awesome Christmas. Thank you, Scratch. You as well. Hope you have a great Christmas also. Gonna watch the Synapse Blu-ray for Christmas Evil. Okay, nice. Not a bad way to close out the night. You need your doctor's appointment. I know, I do. Need to keep up with those doctor's appointments. Can't let them lapse, There's a blizzard where you are, Smudge. Well, stay warm, man. Stay warm. And if you do have to go out tomorrow, if you're in my neck of the woods and you got to go out tomorrow to work or whatever, bundle up. Layers, of course. Layers and layers. All right, well, I'm going to call it a night. Thank you all very much again for tuning in. This has been a lot of fun as always. Happy holidays to you too, Ben. Everybody have a great rest of your night. I will see you tomorrow at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for the Christmas stream with Jeremy. So, yeah. Have a good rest of your night. Take care. Stay warm. And until next time, peace.